or a mentor and say, how should I approach the situation? Because sometimes you need to do that.
Yeah, but then, it depends on what family member. Because, like your mama, she always, she don't care about none of your friends.
She don't.
Like, I know mine don't. She be like, that's not your friend. I'm like, yes, it is.
Oh, goodness. Moms tell the truth, though.
Okay. But I mean, I guess it depends on who you talking over with. You got to talk to somebody with a level head, and I try to be that level person when people talk to me. Yeah. But I always let them know what the angel on my shoulder say, and also what the little devil say on my shoulder say. And it's up for you to choose. I'm gonna let you know this was angel, this was devil.
But see, my thing is this is my next question. It wasn't part of the whole discussion for today, but I think we can talk about how do you appreciate your friendships,
or how do you show it, or what do you mean?
It's just broad. So how you show it. However, how do you appreciate your friendships?
I mean, it's a necessity for me. It's my therapy.
Okay.
To be able, because, working, it gets chaotic sometimes. And, family, they can get irritating at times and everything. But even relationships, but friendships, that's like my escape.
Okay.
That's like my, hey, girl, can I talk to you about this? Because I just need to get it off my chest. I know you can't do nothing, but listening helps me a lot because sometimes when you say things out loud, it's not that big of a deal. Somebody online just told me that their mama said, always pray about it.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true. Prayer is a form of therapy. As far as me showing my appreciation, I actually talked to one of the girls of an organization that I'm a part of, and I just told her, I want to thank you. Just showing, I guess, being grateful for their positivity. And I was telling her, I really appreciate you being a positive example when it comes to tough situations. You know what I mean? So saying thank you and I appreciate you, that's the way of showing your appreciation. You're right. I may not be able to always monetarily show my appreciation, but I think people love positive reinforcement. So,
and that's true. Just like Wesley said earlier, when you just want to talk to somebody, sometimes just talking to someone alone actually heals you because it's like you were talking to someone, but at the same time, it's kind of like working for you at the same time. And just like you also said, sometimes you need to show appreciation to people. Words don't have no meaning with no actions attached to it.
That's true. And I'm going to do better about that. To shout out to all the people who I consider my friends. You know who you are. I am going to put more effort to show my appreciation. It's not that I don't appreciate you. We get busy sometimes.
I can't tell them that because I don't have nothing extra to give nobody right now. I'm 21 and I'm focused on Wesley. If you want to be my friend, you can be my friend, but I'm not here to babysit you.
That's true.
But see, that's
why your feelings.
Okay, and that is why I was so excited when this whole friendship topic came up. So it was like friendship is very broad, so we had to kind of put it into different sections so we can talk about it. And last week
it is very broad because we kept jumping into future subjects.
I know, and we've been doing it today, but it is so important because for me personally, my friendship felt like my life. I put my heart, my soul, and everything to it. But if I realize you're not doing it, I'll just block myself from you. And they're like, "Oh, you so mean." I'm like, "Well, get used to it because it's like what you give me, what I'm giving you back."
Yeah.
Some people call you whatever, they're friends. But Wesley, I love what he said last week. He said sometimes it's not even your friend.
Yeah.
It's the one they bring along who actually causes a lot of problems.
Yeah. That's why my circles can be big. Usually when it's 4 or more and y'all all trying to be friends, it's just always going to be a triple team or a double team.
But it depends on the people. I have my circle.
I'm just letting you know, even me. It's probably me because every situation I've been in, I click up with somebody because I relate with you more than I relate with them.
And I hate it when people they were like, "Well, you just my friend when I want us to hang out. You just my friend when I want to talk. You just my friend when I need help with this." That is not your friend.
Yeah.
You can have a friend when they have different options when they want you to be their friend. No.
And see, that's probably what my friends say about me.
Maybe you need to
because I know I'm not the best, but like I said, right now I'm very selfish because I'm pulling myself in a lot of directions where friendships is my escape. So if it's going to be anything extra, I can't handle that right now.
Yeah, you gotta go.
This subject, I'm kind of torn because if I have to be honest, I have more associates than friends, and I think we should be clear about that. You know what I mean? You have to understand the difference between an associate and who a friend is.
Yes.
You know, and I feel like we use the term friend so, you know what I mean?
Loosely.
But okay, well, clear it up for me. What is a friend to you, Kabuti?
A friend? Oh, baby, you just are my family. That's it. That's my,
I know, because one of your friends that you introduced me to, the international singer. Give him his plug. Say his name.
G Chills.
One of his friends he introduced me to him as your cousin.
Yeah.
And is that something that you all do in your culture?
Well, personally, I'll say, like, from my family, anyway, we actually adore relationships. Like, you know, we care about each other. So we are, like, friends. And I have I didn't say big, but I have, like, a circle of friends I call my friends. Shout out to my Authentics, Emmanuel, Prince, Jennifer. Like, I can't even go with their names. So I'll have a problem. But, you know, we always love to, communicate with each other. It's more than 4 offers, but it's like there's always a communication. They're not here with me. But we always communicate with each other. Like, that's all I said. Like, we end up calling ourselves as family. Because family always don't have to be blood.
Yeah, no, that's so true.
Yeah.
I have two friends who are twin sisters, and I feel bad because I haven't really kept in contact with them. We keep in contact on Facebook, of course. They live in California. But I remember they had my back more than people I've known for like half my life, and I had known them for a short period of time. You know, when I was put out my mom's house, they let me stay with them. You know, they didn't ask any questions. Like, no, come on, stay with us, we'll figure out your situation, worry about the details later. They were always positive. Anything that I did, they were just, I can't describe it. It was a good feeling. You know what I mean?
But that's what you need, though.
Like, that's what you need.
That's what we need. And I mean, I tell people all the time, I don't expect you to give me credit every time I do something. No.
Yeah.
But the fact that you know deep down your heart, I'm your friend.
Right.
Sometimes just be like, hey, what's up? I just want to call and say I love you. Like, that is all we need. That is how your words and your actions work together. Yeah. But some people want you to be kind of like an optional friend. Baby boom, no. Keep that shit to yourself. I don't do options. No, I'm not an optional person. No. If you're ride or die, we're going to ride or die.
Right.
But if you're going to be optional.
And sometimes you need to be the example you want to see. You know, and that's what I'm learning. I'm not perfect. And I feel like I could be a much better friend in terms of showing it. You know, I do care about people. And I genuinely, honestly want to see my friends and my associates do well.
Yeah.
But when you've been kind of hurt along the way, I feel like there's about to be a therapy situation.
It is. It is.
Right now.
And you know, no, you should, because see, it's not only for us, it's for people who actually listen to the show as well. Because I want them to, that's why it's called the Saturday Shit. We're just real. We just come on here and talk about stuff we go through. Because someone outside listening might be going through the same thing, but they'll be like, maybe it's not real, it's just me. No, it's not you. That is just life.
Right.
It happens for real.
Okay, so we can be transparent and be real about something. Okay.
That's what this is for.
So I have, when it comes to female relationships, I have struggled with that all my life. I'd say about from 7th grade all the way through my sophomore year of high school, I was bullied by women.
Whoa.
Now,
and it was hard.
Now, why?
I have no idea. I mean, looking back, I think, and this is not, I'm not trying to sound conceited or anything like that. I think there was something about me that they were jealous about.
And
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why they picked on me all the time. I never understood it because I was so nice to people.
Okay.
I was very, very nice to people. And it's like when I'm walking home from school, they're walking behind me, calling me names, and oh, you think you're all that, and this, that. And I'm like,
did you act like you were all that?
No, I was probably really insecure in myself. And I'm like,
but sometimes when you insecure, like, you know, the psychologist said, according to the wonderful world of psychology, people move in the direction that is opposite to the direction they are trying to avoid the most.
I can honestly say I wasn't acting like that.
Maybe since you felt insecure, to others it came off as being arrogant or over. Because I dealt with the same situation, but vice versa with men, you know, or even with some girls, you know. So that's what I was saying.
I don't know. It could have been it, but I even asked them, what did I do to you? What is it about me that you don't like? And they really didn't have a clear-cut answer.
But sometimes, let me tell you, sometimes you are a blessing. Your light shines so bright. They can't. They see
it, but you don't see it.
You don't see
they
it.
See, and that's what I realized. They saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. Now, in my late 20s, I see it now.
Yeah.
And then in high school, my junior year, this sounds so petty or whatever. I had
I live for pettiness.
2 best girlfriends. We were like this, you know what I mean? I was like, wow, I have sisters. I have 2, young ladies I can call my sisters. On my 16th birthday, and I was raised in a single parent household. Everybody else had both of their parents in the household. 16th birthday came, and all the plan was just for what I thought a sleepover, and we would go to the movies. Mm-hmm. Well, my mom ended up surprising me with a limo. Didn't expect that.
Oh,
so
hello. Ooh.
We come walking outside or whatever.
We need to give a shout out to your mama.
Right? Limo coming. One of my girlfriends, oh my God, you got a limo. The other girl.
Ooh, shade. She's salty.
Shade.
Hold on.
She was so mad.
Why was she salty?
I have no idea. But the whole night she had an attitude. And I'm like, what's wrong? I'm not going to say her name. I was like, what's wrong?
Why didn't you send her home?
She was like, oh, nothing. I don't, nothing. So then after we went to school the next day, she starts making up stuff like, oh, my dad said he's going to buy me the Aaliyah motorcycle from her music video. My dad's going to do this. My dad's going to do that. I'm like, where's all this coming from?
Like a competition.
Yes, that's what it ended up being.
Healthy.
It started being a competition thing.
That's a lot of friends.
Yeah.
See, I use my air quotes. Friends. We deal with. I'm sure you deal with the same thing.
Oh, y'all don't want to know mine. People always want to
beat you. You think they're proud of you, but a lot of people, they want to do what you're doing, even though, like you say, you insecure. Mm-hmm. To you ain't doing shit. You need to get on your shit. Right. That's my mindset. Okay. But to other people, it's like you're Beyonce.
Okay.
Right. So anyway, fast forward. Oh my gosh, I'm about to give out my age. Anyway,
don't say it out loud. I'm 19. Okay.
Once we graduated, 18. They thought I was just gonna go to like a little community college, up the house, because I had no plans of going to college.
Neither did I.
Okay.
That's why I love TSU.
Found out about TSU. Found out about TSU. Came here or whatever, and my mom was close friends with, one of the girls' parents. Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, they were talking about, so what's your daughter going to do? Blah, blah. Oh, my daughter, she's going out of state to TSU. And her mom was like, oh. And she, changed the subject
because
really quick.
She was salty as well. But why can people...
happy?
My question is, we have a lot of flavors in this world. Why do you choose to be salty?
Yeah. Thank you. That is so great.
Wait, say it again.
We have a lot of flavors in this world. Why do you choose to be salty?
Right.
I don't know these girls.
I don't know. But I say all this to say that really sort of what's the word I'm looking for?
Shed a light on you of how people can be.
Well, not just that. It really plays a part in how I interact with other women. Yeah. Because I think now, they all secretly don't like me, or they all secretly hate on me.
And that's my problem too. I don't get along with straight men because I got picked on so much by them when I was younger. Okay. And now I'm able to accept responsibility and be like, okay, I probably was a little extra back then, but that... A lot of times, it's I'm growing now. I'm even uncomfortable on the red carpet interviewing men sometimes because in my mind, I still feel like they're calling me them names. They follow me home from school. They trying to jump me. Yeah. I can't eat lunch with them. So I had to gravitate to the girls because
it's easier for you to relate with the girls. I wasn't going to eat
by myself. Right.
Yeah.
Even though I wanted to be with the boys, some of them will be cool with me, but when other ones will come around, they'll be like, oh, you're weird, or you got the cooties or something. Wow. I'm different. So I get that completely, but I try not to let that affect how I interact with other men. And our mentor, Miss Rebecca, she helped me with that.
That's good.
She was like, it's okay to get close because when you're doing business, people not looking at that.
No, they sure not.
That's true. I don't know. I just feel like I have a lot of work to still do. The trust issues that I have between myself and other women, that really, it really has affected me.
Yeah, and I think
you're giving those